Hello, my friends, and welcome to tonight's episode of Tabletop Rolls presents The League of Amazing Adventures here on twitch.tv/Tabletop Rolls. As always, I'm joined by our cast o' characters, such as Matthew, our head graphic artist here at Tabletop Rolls, starring as Garl.
Now.
Hello, hat person.
I wear hats now.
Wear hats now. Then we have Cassandra, played by Abby's World of Stage, our Instagram model.
Yeah, the Amazon worker liked this look a little too much today.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you, strange man. Very cool.
Responsible for all the hand-drawn artwork that you see here on the channel, McKenna playing Nim.
Hello.
And then, of course, we have our own personal ball of chaos and soon-to-be fringe performer, Shy.
Hello.
There we go. And, of course,
Hi.
we have the head of the Cooper commune, Cooper, playing Lynx.
Join this commune now to join me in crippling wealth.
Yeah.
Pravity.
And if you do
Well.
follow us, not only do you get that benefit, you also get the benefit of seeing a frog hop across the screen. It's one of my favorite
Frogs
things to see.
are, and you can quote me on this, cool.
They are. Let me tell you something. Seeing a frog hop across the screen is a great way to generate serotonin.
That's true.
Hippity hoppity.
But now it's time for us to talk about some of the other shows we have on the channel before we get into this one. Of course, on Fridays we have the Calling Chronicle. It's our D&D 5e show. Then, on Saturday, we have the Ramen Shop. We're going to finalize the topic tonight, and that'll be announced on Friday. Then, on Monday, we have Will and Matt play TCGs. I kind of got a win. I kind of got a win on Monday, but I don't count it. The game is not canon in my mind. But we have a week of Flesh and Blood Sealed left. Then we're going to do some Flesh and Blood Constructed. And then we are going to play the D&D Magic set. Sealed with the D&D Magic set. Doing pre-release kits with that. So me and Matt will get some shiny clank actual D20s that come with that set. That'll be cool. Probably one of those will go to McKenna.
I will pull Knowles or I will riot. I want me
Yes,
some Knowles.
and then of course on Tuesday, we are going to have Law and Disorder, where we are going to continue to play the Forest, and next week,
Oh boy.
I have made the decision. I'm going to get Shy a katana.
In the forest?
Yep, there's a single katana in the
Wow.
forest, and I'm going to go fetch it for Shy.
I
That's a
died 3
decision.
times, but it was worth it to fight some cannibals.
Yes.
Well,
I
she
ended up
loved
having to
cannibals.
So
defend
it was
myself.
so nice of you to feed them.
I thought I was going to have a Shy bodyguard through this thing, and let me tell you all something.
No.
I did
In
not.
fairness, Will, you read like a bunch of guides online, and
Ooh.
Shy went in blind. So
Well,
that she
actually, I
would,
didn't
like,
read guides
surprise
online.
it.
I actually, the Highland Watcher in chat, is the person who originally convinced me to pick up the game to play with them,
Aw.
and they basically taught me everything. Like the hill that we have built our base on is the hill that we built our base on.
That's very wholesome.
See, listen, Will is a very strategic survivalist. I just want to kill a bunch of stuff.
Yes, I've learned that if I'm ever stuck in a survival situation with Shy, I need to cannibalize her before she cannibalizes me.
It's probably true.
Oh.
To be fair, I was egging on Shy and Chat all night to kill you and eat you.
It's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Great,
So was
great.
I.
Thanks for that. I'll be sure to get my revenge for that tonight.
Oh,
Yeah,
what have you done?
but did you die?
I
Yeah.
didn't.
But did you die?
I'm going
did
to
you
do,
die
I'm going to
though?
try to do
I
a
would
no
like to
death
put
run of
forth-
this game.
I also
I
get
would like
trapped
to
in the
put forth
house.
that I was not egging Shy on to murder you and then eat your
were
body.
you watching?
All
though?
right. Well, on that
No,
note,
but that's
y'all,
not
let's
the
roll the
point.
intro and we'll get into the game.
my spells.
Boom. Hello and welcome back. Oh, you turned them off on the sheet.
Oh, I'm dumb. Thank you.
No worries.
That's my roommate. I love her.
Last time on the League of Amazing Adventurers, our party defeated one of the Magdian AIs controlling the city. Specifically, they defeated Compliance. And after escaping the melting ziggurat that was beginning to melt down upon them after defeating the AI, they escaped into some nearby tunnels where they met up with Aldi, the member of the Magdian resistance who had been helping them along their way. After returning home and having some lovely spinach puffs, our party settled down to rest for the night, where some of them were greeted with visions and dreams, and others were simply so tired that they just passed out for the evening. We join our party on the next morning as you hear creaking walking down the stairs and the smell of pancakes. All right, well, I got some pancakes and bacon and eggs for you kids. I hope you're having a good slumber party. All right, it is the father walking down, and the pancakes are not yield normal pancakes. No, they are Japanese street pancakes, like super fluffy, covered in powdered sugar and maple syrup. It's like, yep, here y'all go. Enjoy your meal. You kids have fun. They walk up the stairs.
Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
Slaps everything on the ground.
Is this what a slumber party's like?
Garl is not bothered by this at all and just kind of cross-legged sits down on the floor and starts eating stuff. What?
Nim, like, sadly put everything back onto plates and, like, prestidigitate it so that it's at least not dirty.
Link's kind of had a feeling, but had you not done that, I would have picked up, like, some slop onto a plate and asked you to prestidigitate it.
Ooh, floor bacon.
Yeah. It's solid. You guys are living the high life, having bacon for breakfast every morning.
Well, at least this morning.
Now, I'd like to point out, you guys, this is all lovely and wholesome. This is Will building up. Something terrible is going to happen to that nice man.
Correct.
I'm just... Anytime I do something nice for you guys, you think it's going to end in the party's death.
Yeah, it usually
Correct.
does.
No.
Why
Not
do you
necessarily our
why
death,
do you
but-
think that we think that, Will? What gave us that impression, Will?
I was not saying part of death. I was saying emotional trauma.
You do have a point.
I mean, potato. But yeah.
Anywho.
Also shy. Starbucks cheers. Hashtag non-spawn.
Not
Yeah.
sponsored, but like, let me know.
And never sponsored until they bring back the Cool Lime Refresher.
McKenna, I apologize. Can you open the door for my idiot boyfriend?
And so, y'all have a
that your
very
guys'
nice little
front
breakfast.
door?
Yeah, that's our front door.
Oh, I can't because he's not there.
As thou art eating it,
Is that the right house?
Niall, Aldi will kind of speak up and say, yes, okay, so I've gotten some reports overnight from the other Magnian military members who managed to, not be captured in the city. However, the group that I sent into the military district, they haven't reported back yet.
Maybe they went shopping?
I don't know, but if you all end up in the military district, if you can maybe look around for them.
For sure. The military district, that's order, right?
Yes, that would be Order's domain.
Sounds good. We'll take a look.
Thank you.
Or not.
I'd really appreciate it. It would be very helpful.
Any leads on what they were looking for there?
Well, they were there to collect information on Order itself.
Gotcha.
That was the goal, was to discover where that came from and how we could possibly infiltrate it or deal with it.
Are we going to kill another building?
Maybe.
Most likely.
But we'd have to
I can
figure
make
out
that
how to
happen.
get in first, and I don't think we're gonna be able to get in through the sewers a second time.
No, from what I understand, when one of them goes down, it sends a signal back. It sends a report, a sort of like digital black box, to the it sends like a digital black box to Control, and they send out an update to everyone else in order to, prevent that from happening.
Interesting.
Bless
Oh,
you.
bless you.
Bless you, Nimbus.
Thank you.
Bless you again. People say that if you sneeze twice, someone in the world is talking about you.
Chat.
Chat.
It is. It's Chad.
I love you, chat.
Oh, while we're eating breakfast, Carl, I had an very interesting dream last night. You said
Was
you
that
were
wholesome?
you're from the Magiskar Waste, correct? I mean, you're from the Magiskar Waste. We know this. Did you used to live in a village there that may have been invaded by floating mages?
Garl kind of like looks off in the distance for an uncomfortable amount of time, and then just, I don't ever remember living in a village. Did I? I must have.
How far back do you remember, Gar?
And she kind of sits there, and she looks like she's thinking really hard. And you do notice one of her hands is starting to tremble a little bit. There's.
Hey, Carl, make me another will save.
20.
Okay.
So, Garl,
Yes, and
upon thinking of your past, something just isn't feeling right in your head. Your crystals, they begin to react, and some new ones begin to jut out of different places. Roll me a d4, Garl.
Oh,
That's not good.
4. Oh no.
All right, so now roll twice. Roll d4 twice. 1,
1 and 2.
2. All right, so Garl,
You know?
now when raging, you've gained a hardness of 5,
Oh.
and you've also gained true sight against illusions through the crystal in your eyes.
So
Interesting.
Garl rubs her eye patch a little bit.
oh, I am so sorry. Oh, if you don't want to think about it, you do not have to.
It's all right. Garl can master this pain.
I will say, Garl, the hardness is just general now. You just have it,
Okay.
but the true sight is only when raging.
Okay. Slightly more crystal now than man or woman. Gar will think on that and try and remember.
Oh no, you don't have to. I just had a strange dream last night, and I thought it might have something to do with you. And just because I figured your crystals seem relatively magical, and I was very close to them, so I thought maybe I had a dream about something having to do with you, but maybe not. If you can't think of anything, then that's fine. It was probably something else.
It definitely seems familiar now, Garl.
Sounds vaguely familiar. I mean, I must have come from a village somewhere.
But not too familiar, but not too not familiar.
You know, like
Jesus.
a memory of someone else had.
Yeah.
Garl also had a dream. And it had books in it, so I think it had something to do with you.
Oh,
Did you come from a book? Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense.
well, the professor did, but I don't think that has anything to do with this. I was around a lot of books, for a while.
There were people in robes which make me think they were magical. I think.
Oh. It's this book room. It wouldn't happen to have been tower-esque and slightly dark.
That sounds correct.
Oh, thanks for the sub, Rubik's Cube.
Yay!
Aw.
Hey!
Also, yes,
you.
there are new sound effects now for follows and subs.
Ooh.
I like the new one. It's cute.
Yeah.
Ray turns to everybody and goes, I had a dream. In my dream, there was fire and screaming
Oh.
and children.
Oh.
But I have that dream every night, so I don't think it means anything.
That sounds a bit more prophetic than a dream to me. But that's just me.
Aldi kind of collects the dishes as they get cleaned up, puts them into a pile, puts them onto a tray, inserts the tray into a wall, pushes the button, and you just hear a vroop.
Ooh.
Oh wow, we
Ooh.
just got our first hype train?
Hype train.
Hype train.
That's
Hype
cool.
train.
Hype train.
Yeah, if we get this hype train, so if one more person subscribes or gifts a sub or uses bits, everyone unlocks some emotes.
Emotes!
Oh, thank you for the
Oh, there's a
squishy werewolf.
corgi.
That's
a
cool. I've
good-
never seen that on our channel before. That's
That's a big
hype.
hood.
Anyway, back to the game.
Ooh.
I was gonna ask if I know in one of the dreams there was like an image of a bunch of stars going out. Was that more than one of us dreamt of that?
That was me.
Or well, yeah, was it like one stars and one just things go black?
Basically, that dream involves all of the stars in the sky blinking out as one large bright light or star gets closer and closer and closer.
Yep,
And
know that.
this version of the dream, for the first time, because this is, I think, like the 4th time I've encountered this specific vision. In this version, there was a figure in the light. But I wasn't able to parse more than that.
I couldn't remember if it was more than one of us had that or something else, because I was like, if more than one of us had that, that could be like a sign. But
Garl, if
Hmm.
if there are bits of your past that you're having trouble recalling,
Thank you
or
for the bits.
if you want to recall them, I might be able to help. I have a cantrip that helps with that specifically, but only if you're comfortable. I don't want to push you.
Garl is content with the now. Garl enjoys who she is now.
I also enjoy who Garl is now, but you know.
As
No.
do
We
I.
are all love Garl.
yeah, Cassandra's just taking notes about like everything that happens, like with Garl and the crystals, just to see if she can figure something out.
Just out of mild curiosity, well, where have some of the new crystals sprouted?
Well, the one in your eye has now like
Hmm.
has like this like kaleidoscopic sort of feel to it.
Oh God.
It's like it looks like they've sprouted inside of it, and then I was thinking on like your arms and shoulders.
Okay.
No new crystals on the portrait area.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Her,
So
her one eye is slowly calcifying into a crystal.
Oof.
Aldi kind of like stands up. All right. So I have to get going for the day. I have some meetings with some more informants to hopefully receive some more information. But on my way out, I can pop you out anywhere in the city you'd like. So just let me know.
Andy.
Is there a food district?
There's a trade district that has a bunch of like food stalls and such in it. I don't know. I don't know if it's still happening because of the takeover, but waits for a moment, walks upstairs. You just hear like muffled conversation. If anyone wants to make a perception check to listen in, you can.
I will absolutely make
Absolutely make a perception check.
Boop, 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 boop.
Whoa, that's
25,
Ooh.
18, 30.
Oh, Lynx. Lynx with the
Lynx
the
will be
sneaky
the one that
ears.
can hear it. So through the floorboards, Lynx can hear a conversation about a Magdian unification festival. Basically, about how they think it's still on. Yes, they got a program for it. It was just mailed here, and then they come walking down the stairs, and in their hand is like this like really nice looking program. They put it onto the table. Yes, there's a yearly festival that happens in Magdia here. It's sort of like a celebration of all the cultures that have melting potted together here. and each one has like their sort of own like pavilion where they have food and performances. I think that's still going on in the trade district.
Cassandra doesn't even know she's doing it, but she's like tugging on Nim's robe, like. Go.
I mean, if you think that might be a good place to gather information.
I mean, it may be. It may also just be like a nice way to lay low. You all seem like you kind of been working pretty hard and not had much of a break.
I mean,
Cassandra coming off of her vacation with her sugar daddy.
Good for her. It's what she deserves.
I was on an airship.
I mean, we could go check it out. Maybe my only concern is, you said you were missing, military members.
Yes, we're missing members of my scouting unit that I sent to the military district. They've gone missing. They had a report for me, but I haven't heard back from them. The last I heard, they were going to check out the central. Goes in to look at some notes. Yes, they were going to check out the central courtyard where we used to run military drills. There's a sport that we do where it's people walking in lines with Magitech rifles and they're spinning them around.
Oh, color guard.
Yes, that's what it's called.
Points for knowing the name of that right away. I didn't.
I was in color guard for like a week. I'm gonna
I
level
believe
with
that.
y'all. Anyone who thinks marching band isn't a sport is dead wrong.
Yeah.
I couldn't hack it. I did
One
Hell Week
hundo.
and then I was like, maybe spinning flags is not what I want to do for the next 4 years of high school. So I didn't.
But yeah,
Well, how long is the festival?
I mean, it's a couple weeks long.
Okay, all right. Well, okay. How about this? Let's try to find this scouting group, because we happen to know that the longer we wait, the more of them might be turned into terrifying mercurial zombies.
Are we killing things or what?
We might kill things if we find things that are attacking the scouts, but hopefully we will not kill the scouts because they seem nice. They're on our side.
Don't kill scouts.
Niv gives Garl
What am I writing on?
2 thumbs up.
I
Your
can't
hand,
write.
probably.
And
I can't write.
Good for her.
Jared that too.
And then that way, if we have time left over, we'll probably have time left over. We can do the festival afterwards with the scouts, maybe.
Oh, all right. So do you all want me to drop you off in the military section then?
If that's okay with everyone else.
Do you think we'll be able to make it to the festival?
It lasts a few weeks. I hope that we're not stuck in the Order District for that long. So I think we should be fine. Huh?
I said, or dead.
Or dead. That's true.
Hmm.
We'll just
You
have
know,
to
it's a
very
very
time.
small room.
Oh boy.
I prepared a not dying spell specifically for that, so hopefully
A
that'll be
not
helpful.
dying spell?
I'm actually very hard to kill.
I like the sound of that.
I came back to it and I reached dying 5 or something. I don't know.
That's true.
Ah, hubris.
I was about to say it was like the hubris of such a statement.
I know, right?
I mean, what can
My
I say? You're
hubris.
practically gods.
Oh yeah?
Don't
Is that
do
why we
that.
keep almost TPKing?
The last time a DM told me that's why you guys are almost gods, I read a book and it killed me, so I don't trust that anymore.
When Will says you're practically gods and then makes your character roll in order to avoid being literally vaporized into
Immediately
dust.
That's the
vaporized.
disintegrate spell.
Smited.
But yeah, let's. If everyone else is cool with that, I'm cool with being dropped off in the military district.
I think that would be a good move, actually. We should probably do that.
Oh, and Ray,
Yeah.
I got something for you.
What?
He goes to like his little workshop and pulls out a
Ooh.
pair of boots.
Oh.
Wait, has Ray just not been wearing shoes? Did I miss something?
They're like a pair of metal boots with like red crystals embellishments on them.
Ooh.
I want to say this is really cool, but how did you know my shoe size?
Well, I mean, I have a very good perception.
Oh, is your perception score at least like 19?
Yes, but it's just that I have, I was in charge of making the gear for our platoon. So I kind of just had to, get an idea of what people would need by looking at them, and you seem to like fire, so I made you these.
That is true. Thank you. She puts them on.
All right. As you put them on, Ray, the crystals are very known to you, as they're the crystals that are dug up underneath your old family's home.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean,
yes,
Maggie.
Ray, if you provide a certain amount of pressure after, say, a jump, once a day, it can produce a fireball effect.
That's really cool.
I'm sorry, she can kick fireballs now?
No, she can jump fireballs.
Explain.
I'm not sure I understand that.
Yeah, I simply pretend I get it.
So
Matthew's saying that, not Garl.
As part of a jump action once a day, when Ray lands, from where she lands, a fireball will emanate. Dealing 66
So is she
damage.
caught in it?
Zero landing.
Dealing 66 damage to any creature within 20 feet.
I'm making a prediction now.
66!
Garl is going to get caught in one of these fireballs at one point, though she's going to assume the enemy cast it.
I want to believe that Will keeps giving Shy the most, dangerous shit because he knows that she can TPK us with it.
Oh, I just know Shy will probably forget about it and not use it.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah, listen.
Let's be honest.
Ray strikes a pose and goes, but do they make me look taller?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you'd like, I can add a platform function to them tonight.
Lynx, specifically just to mess with her, goes, no.
She's going to kick you and fireball us in a closed room.
Okay, so I have a question about these boots, because
no.
it sounds like, just judging off of the description you've given, that Ray will be inside the blast radius of her own fireball.
Well, it emanates
every
from
single
Ray,
time.
so Ray's inside of the blast radius of it.
So Ray will only be able to cast this as like a sacrificial.
No, if Ray makes her dex save, she won't take
Also,
all
I
the
don't
damage.
take
Take
fire
half
damage.
damage. Oh,
Yeah.
are you immune to fire damage?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Ray specifically has
nice.
something,
Ray's
in her
monk stance
kit.
gives her fire resistance equal to half her level.
Yeah.
I'm just born different. I'm built different.
Doesn't she
Okay.
also have a relic that gives her some fire resistance
Not
as well?
yet.
So she
when
takes
you guys are higher, when you guys level up, it will.
Oh, okay,
It
okay.
gives
It's
her-
at
it
level
gives her
11 that
heat
gets that
resistance.
ability. As do all of your
yeah.
relics get new abilities at level 11, so,
Ooh.
you guys
Level
are-
11's a really huge power
yeah.
spike for me.
Yep.
Literally
Spicy.
every single bomb I have is level 11. That's when you get your greater recipe.
Mhm.
So I'm just waiting.
Alright, so.
Wait. Do Cassandra and Nim know about their new glowy shadow powers? Or
No, those are just things that are going to happen when you use your curse. You'll discover it.
cool.
I wanted to give them to you last week so I wouldn't forget about them. But,
All
where do
right,
you
so
guys
go
wanna
to the
head?
order.
All right.
Hey.
Nice. Where
I
do you
think
I
guys
that's
hated
where the
that.
hero point. Well,
Do
that's
I get a hero point for that?
Sure.
No,
Ah.
I got you. For that, you
we're
can
encouraging.
have...
A villain point.
Thank you.
Yay!
But yeah, you
Um,
guys, go on ahead.
Before we head out in the morning, I did want to in-game ask this of I tug on well, I'm still maybe sitting on the floor or something. I tug on Lynx's sleeve, and I just hold up the huge club I have with the crystals in it, and I also hold up the handle for this force katana, and I point at the really crude striking rune that's stuck to the club, and then I point to the handle of the sword can you switch these?
Lynx scratches his head. He's never had to do this before, so this is very new to him. Also, out of character, you asked me this last week, Matt. I misunderstood. I thought you were asking about talismans.
My bad.
However, I think I'm able to do this.
Yes,
I'm a master in crafting.
with a crafting check, as long as you don't roll a natural 1, Cooper, you're fine.
Don't say that.
Yay! Yay!
Yay!
Yeah.
Somehow you create 2 striking runes.
No, but that was a 19, so that's technically a critical success, so you get it done without 3 gold cost.
Woo!
Now my
Good
weird lightsaber katana hits twice as hard.
Yeah.
Now
You
the
said
club
with-
does not.
You said with a 3 gold cost, not without, right?
Without the 3 gold cost.
Oh!
No
You
gold.
save money.
Like a true Winnipegger, you've saved money on it.
Listen, I'm really holding out for next level. I can only afford 3 new recipes right now.
Fair enough. So,
Everything so-
yeah, you guys are brought out near the park, basically in a back alleyway. Yeah, so the park's just across the way there. And yeah, I'm going to run off and do my business. Can we meet? You guys said you wanted to go to the festival after checking this out?
Yeah, well, hopefully after finding your scouting regiment.
Alright, well, I'll send you a sending and we'll figure it out from there, okay?
Sounds good.
Alright. And then he kind of like closes off the portal, the pass wall to the sewer system, and yeah. You guys are across the street from that park. It has like a lovely, if you've seen Mary Poppins, the beginning of Mary Poppins, that park that has like the very lovely like iron gate fence around it with like the iron gate that's like been opened up for the day.
Oh.
You know, for a military-based country, this is actually quite nice.
Yeah, well, I have to imagine that they've got some pretty decent taxes to pay for all of it, for the infrastructure. But,
Oh,
hey, no complaints.
I should say, Lynx, Garl pats you on the shoulder at one point and says, "Thank you for the rune thing. Good jawline. Strong jawline, yes."
He's very confused, has no idea what you're talking about, but will absolutely give you a 2 thumbs up and say, it was different, it was fun. I can absolutely do that for you again anytime.
Aw.
So, what would you all like to do?
Well, can I make a general perception check on just
Yeah.
the general park areas?
Yeah, make
Anything
me a
that
general
looks
perception
weird.
check. 32, 36.
Ooh,
Oh.
Garl!
Garl with the natural 20. Alright, I'm going to give this one to Garl then. So,
She stepped
Garl,
into a park. She's in nature.
looking towards the park and like stepping into it, you notice a number of things. Number 1, you notice that I'm now going to move you all to
Oh
a map.
no.
I don't think I've noticed that yet.
To a map, 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 to a map.
Oh my god, we've moved!
And you'll notice on this map a number of signs and a number of lovely statues. You appear to be in some sort of like statue park. The signs
A
all
statue
say,
park.
"Do not step on the grass."
All right, Ray immediately steps
Ray
on the grass.
immediately steps on the grass.
Ray,
Sandra does
you
her
step
best
on
to
the
grab
grass.
Ray.
Garl,
Can we make
you also notice
reflex
throughout the
saves to
grass a
try to
number of
keep Ray from
sprinklers.
stepping on the grass?
A number of sprinklers just to keep it safe, and you notice that a number of the statues have very lifelike qualities. Ray, are you going to step on the grass? Yes.
Yes.
As
Sandra
you
does her best to grab Ray to keep her from stepping on
Oh
the
no,
grass.
I'm
believe it.
letting Ray do this. As Ray steps on the
Unbelievable.
grass, liquid metal begins to shoot out from the sprinklers,
What? That's not healthy for the grass.
and it begins
That's not
to
healthy for the
form
grass at all.
objects.
Ray goes, I'm glad I'm testing out my new shoes.
These,
What the heck is that?
these
Please don't walk on the grass. Shine your shoes. Wipe your.
and one of these is made of metal.
Oh, it's a Gorgon and a Gorgon.
And we're going to roll initiative. Some might call it a gaggle of gorgons.
I
I don't think
would
I
not.
will.
No,
Yeah.
I choose to waive that decision.
I don't
What
know.
if you rolled a 2 for initiative?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
I like naming things a gaggle of gorgons.
The initiative is even lower now.
Click,
Yeah.
click. Oh yeah, they moved that thing all the way down.
Yeah, they really did.
Yep.
For the chat purposes, it looks like our character sheets have been edited again, not by Will, but by Roll20.
Yes.
Where we have our conditions where our perception mods used to be.
It's the perception is right underneath, and you can like move them
Minimize.
around.
Oh, you
But if
can?
Yeah, you can minimize it.
There's a little line at the bottom of all the conditions. You press that, it just zips them all up into a...
Oh!
But I'm actually very excited that they did this because you can actually now look at like what is fatigued.
Yeah.
Right.
That is really useful.
That's
So-
probably the most useful thing I've ever seen on Roll20.
I
Yes.
literally, any single
Call 'em
time
out,
Will
McKenna.
would do
I'm-
something to us that would cause a status effect, I would very quickly Control T, go to Archives of Nethys. I gotta look up what this shit does because I have no fucking clue, my man.
Like that.
And
That wasn't
every
a dig
single
at
time.
Roll20. That was like they did a good.
Yeah,
They
they
did
did a
a good
very
Call
good.
them out.
Okay, so Shy. This creature's going to move towards you. Oh, goodness gracious, the Gorgon's going before the party. This is good. They're going to move towards you, Shy, and then they are going to start off by firing a bow at you.
Giving me a hug. No? Okay.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh.
does a 27 hit you?
Uh,
As they
no,
form
well,
this, like, metallic bow
my
from their
AC is
skin.
27, so
That will
That
hit,
will
so
just
take
hit.
12 piercing damage.
okay.
And because you were hit with this weapon, I need you to make me a... Oh, no, that's against this. Never mind. You're fine. You're good. And then with their last action, they're going to focus their gaze on you. Can you make me a fortitude save?
Yes. I'm sorry if I'm looking down. I'm using my calculator for math.
It's all good.
Oh, she does math now.
No, she doesn't. That's why she needs the calculator.
A 22.
I mean, that still counts as doing math.
Not to my math teachers, it didn't.
A 22
So
is
true.
a failure.
But where are they now?
Uh-oh.
Teaching
A
math.
22 is a failure. So, Shy, would you like to use a hero point to reroll that, or would you like to keep the 22? You will become slowed 1, and if you fail again, you will be permanently petrified.
Perm?
I guess, look, it's early enough. I'll use a hero point. Ugh.
That's a
I
success.
should ask, did
So, Shy, you like feel like this gaze upon you, and like you notice that little bits of your skin are starting to turn metallic, very similar
Cool.
to the statues in the statue garden.
Ray turns
Oh.
to everybody and goes, "Look, I'm growing armor."
Alrighty, now it's time for this
Lynx.
life forged Gorgon. It's going to stride. It's
Lynx
going to-
notices exactly what just happened, and he just starts to reach for his bandolier.
It's going to stride right to there. And then
place your bets, everyone will attempt to eat someone or cone them.
it's going to cone all of you. So-
It's literally just called breath weapon.
I
It
would
ate a lot
like
of garlic
each of
today.
you to make me a DC 25 fortitude save.
Oh, yay.
Critical success.
Nice.
Why's mine green?
You got a
you
nat
rolled a-
20.
Because you
nat
rolled
20.
a nat 20, Shy.
I don't remember the last time you did that,
Alright,
buddy.
tell me the bad news.
Alright. Alright,
Why
so
am I green?
good news. Garl and Ray critically succeeded, so you're completely unaffected.
Yeah! High five, Garl.
Leans down.
Other good news, Lynx, Nim, and Cassandra succeeded, so you're only slowed 1 for 1 round as your body stiffens and becomes slightly metallic.
We're all growing armor.
I'm
Don't
not...
like that.
Garl!
Garl.
Garl, let's see then. Garl, seeing that these things look a little more alive than all the constructs we've faced so far, is just going to kind of hunker down for a second, and crackle of energy and smoke's going to come out of her crystals, and she's going to fly into a rage.
All right.
Ghostly figure hugs her from behind and then just kind of vanishes.
Nice.
And then I'm going to use sudden charge. Do I need to use sudden charge?
No, wait. Garl's the first one of you to go. Yeah, okay, we're good. Continue.
Yeah. You know what? It actually doesn't make a difference because it would take one action to get there and one action to attack, so I'm going to sudden charge.
Okay.
I'm going to sudden charge to set up Ray for next turn. Easier, though. So I'm going to move all the way over here.
All right.
Though I'm going to go around the other way to avoid any possible AOs from the two little ones.
Fair enough.
And then I'm just going to make a two-handed strike with my Raging Striking Force Katana. There's so many acronyms here. Or not acronyms, adjectives. Oh, that's a bad roll.
Against the Gorgon.
Yes.
That will miss.
Gorgon.
Yes, I rolled a 5, so...
All right, are you ending your turn there?
Yes.
Okay, so a couple of things. Number one, the Medusa is going to take a reaction. A creature ends its turn adjacent to it.
Okay.
E.g., the metallic snakes get to take a bite out of you.
Gross.
I'm okay with that.
31 to hit you, Garl.
That'll hit, but not crit.
Okay, take
That's
9
a large
piercing
snack.
damage, and I need you to make me a saving throw against the venom.
Okay.
No, it's true.
34, so success, so you're fine.
Venom,
Alright, and
you
now the other
say?
thing, because you're ending within 25 feet of them, I need you to make me a fortitude save.
1 second. I just remembered the lovely hardness my calcifying body's given me, so I was even less damage. Petrifying Gaze.
Yep,
when a creature
DC
ends its
25
turn. Okay.
39, critical success,
Oh
you're
my God.
unaffected. And I
Yep.
believe if you critically succeed... Yes, you are temporarily immune until the start of your next turn.
And to be fair, Will, because I think I have like a Juggernaut, anytime I get a success, it counts as a critical success.
Even
For
better.
fort saves, at least.
Ray, it is your turn.
Garl is dead-hard.
Ray goes, "You okay?"
To who, bub?
To Garl.
Garl has barely taken any damage through a combination of her temper hit points from rage and her hardness, so she's
Okay.
good. She was trying to set you up for a flanking.
Gotcha. That's all. Okay. That is not my turn. Let's-
Finger guns.
Welcome to
I would like
Gorgons in the
to.
park.
I would like to use my shoes.
Okay.
Ooh.
So
Oh
you're gonna
boy,
make a
oh
jump
boy,
action?
oh boy. We are setting fire to this park.
All right, where
So
would
what
you
am
like
I
to
doing?
land?
I would like to land on the bull.
All right.
As
So make
one
me an
does.
athletics check.
You got it.
I mean,
That's a 40.
oh my,
And
That's
it's
a
That's
natural
a nat
20.
20, babe.
It's green.
It
It's
just
green.
misses the rest of us, I think.
Yep. So
Did I do it?
yeah, so I need Ray and Garl to roll dexterity saving throws. The DC is against your class DC, Ray.
Dexterity. What?
Sorry, reflex saves.
Ah.
Surprisingly
33,
nimble.
33. Awesome. Ray, I will find your class DC for you on your sheet because they did move things.
Cool.
Your class DC is 26. So it's a
Sweet.
DC 26. So both of you succeeded. You will take half damage. And I will now do the rest of them. So I'll start with blue and then I'll do red. So blue, fails, red, fails, and now the Gorgon
Wow.
critically succeeds.
Damn.
the biggest thing critically.
The one that you're on top of
Top
critically
of.
succeeds.
Yeah.
I feel like that should be like
All right, so
disadvantage.
Shy, roll me
it's fine.
66.
Okay. 66.
for a
I-
second to
Go to this 6.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
One more.
12,
Six.
13, 14, 15 points of fire damage.
You can
Very
also
hot.
write 6d6 when you're typing it in, and it'll just roll it all at once.
Oh.
All
Mhm,
right,
mhm.
15
It's also
points.
the advanced dice roller. It's really cool.
Ray
Listen,
comes down
I
from the
just
sky.
figured out where it is on the map. Like, I've been having Will do it for so long because I'm like, can't find it.
I'm very
Ain't
used to it,
find
though.
it.
The Gorgon that you land on, it just like breathes in and the fire goes into its nostrils, and then it just like it blows out and like the poison gas is being lit aflame. It's very metal.
Cool.
Neat.
Am I holding on to his horns? I would like to be like when I made the jump, like landing.
Yeah,
like,
with the natural 20, I'll let you ride the bull.
yeah,
You can ride the mechanical bull, Nim.
yeah. That's all I asked
So
for.
you
But
agree? It's mechanical.
at the end of your turn, I need you to make me a fortitude save against petrification.
Okay. Fortitude.
29, that's a success. You do not become petrified. Nim.
Yes. Take that, bull thing, Gorgon.
I think I'm just gonna electric arc it because I don't want everything I have would either hit Garl and Ray or be like necrotic or negative, and I'm not sure that would do anything to them.
These metallic creatures have a certain living metal sheen to them.
Oh, Will, should I have taken half that fire damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 7 points to you, Garl.
7.
I'm gonna need the Gorgon to make a reflex save.
Okay. The bull Gorgon.
Electrifying the metal bull that Ray's on.
Yeah.
Are you a reach spelling it? Do you have reach spell?
It's 30 feet.
I know, but you could hit a second target if you have reach spell. If there's nothing else you want.
I don't because I'm slowed.
Fair enough then.
That's why I'm not making a knowledge check. Because if I made a knowledge check this round, I wouldn't be able to do anything else. but
They
move.
got a 16. They will critically
That is a
fail.
critical failure.
You'll love to see it.
Very hot, very sexy.
So that's what, 38 damage?
That is 38 damage.
You'll love to see it.
And I'm only now noticing your constellation shirt. Very nice.
Thank
And
you.
in true Looney Tunes fashion, the bull notices you.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Well,
Oh,
I would like to call attention to the other thing I'm wearing. It is a pin with a planchette that says, "You're screwed."
This one's going to go.
it's a good time to call
seems
attention
like a good
to
time
it.
to call
They're
attention to that
going
fun
They're
little
going
detail.
to use an action to step to there, Garl, to put you into flank.
Curse my hubris.
And then they are going to stab at thee with a short sword. Actually, they're going to just bite you twice with their snakes. 35.
It's not very hot or sexy.
I would also like to point out, though, Will, I cannot be flat-footed, so flanking is meaningless.
Still, they have certain tactics.
Barbar. Yes, but 35
Barbar.
does hit me.
Great. 10 piercing and a fortitude save.
All right, that goes. Fortitude, you say?
Yep.
24. I actually failed by rolling a 4.
Take
God.
6 poison damage and become enfeebled 1.
Does
No.
poison circumvent hardness?
Yes.
Okay. So poison. Oh no, I'm still in the triple digits.
Second attack.
Taunt him.
Though I am enfeebled?
26. It's a minus 1 to hit.
20. 26. Girl takes out on her shoulder plate. Doesn't do nothing.
Great. Lynx, it is your turn.
In true slowed one fashion, Lynx will only just now start reacting to things. And slowly, I'll use both my actions to administer moderate antidotes to, to Nimbus and Cassandra.
Okay.
Love that.
Oh, the new status things even already do it to all your stuff without you even having to remember
Cassandra.
it. That's great.
Yep.
It is your turn.
So for every fortitude save you roll, it's a +3 bonus.
Nice.
Nice.
It's your turn,
Okay.
Cass. You only have 2 actions because you were slowed 1.
And I'm going to use that on the metal puppy thing. Searing Light.
Okay. 29 to hit will hit. For 20 fire damage. It seems to take it all.
Nice.
Ooh.
Delicious.
Alrighty. However, at the end of your turn, because you were within range of the Medusa, I do need you to make me a DC 25 Fortitude save.
So we get the +3 to the Fortitude save, right?
Yes.
Yes, I believe so. Let me make sure it's not just against poisons. That's only against poisons. So this is
Dang.
a
It does
aura. This
specifically
isn't a
say that.
poison.
Are you sure?
Oh, it does say against poisons. I
Yep.
think I was thinking of the greater recipe. Regardless, the Medusa does have poisons in her kit, so it's a good thing I'm
It
administering
is.
it.
It's a good thing that you did that because, like, if they come towards them, which they're about to, yeah. Alrighty.
I had a feeling they were.
Alrighty. So Blue Medusa's going to go. You critically succeeded, so now you are very scary. They're going to stride to there
They're not.
Oh, Garl doesn't like that.
and have a bite out of Cassandra. 20 to hit you.
No, they're not.
Nope, they don't hit.
14.
No, they're not.
All right. The Gorgon's going to go, and they're going to try to bowl you off of them. Ray, does a 31 beat your reflex DC? Your reflex DC is your reflex save plus 10.
My reflex? One more time.
So what's your reflex saving throw? It's 18.
Okay.
So now add 10 to that.
28.
So that's your reflex DC. They got a 31, so that's success. Shy, you are prone on the ground. You've been knocked off the bowl.
Aw, man.
Oh.
If they would have critically succeeded, you would have taken a D8 of damage.
Gotcha.
Sometimes when you grab the bull by the horns, you get gored.
Math is hard.
And then
Yep.
it's going to jab its horns into Garl. 27.
For a second there, it looks like it goes straight into Garl's stomach, but she managed to stop it with one hand and just goes, pitiful.
And then they're going to hoof Ray. Ray, because you're prone, you are flat-footed to this.
Hi.
It won't matter because they rolled. How did they get a
They-
50?
They rolled their ankle
They rolled-
trying to.
They rolled.
Yeah,
They rolled their ankle trying to get me.
Garl.
Garl is just going to do probably a whole round of attacks on this thing just to lay into it. So, first attack with the sword.
Misses.
That's not rolling well. Goodness. Better.
Hits.
All right.
Hot.
And this
So
is on the
18.
Bull Gorgon, not the Medusa Gorgon, yeah?
Yeah, this is the big guy.
Okay.
And crit fishing with third attack.
Awesome.
crit.
And what is the extra damage factored into your damage roll?
Yes, I have separate profiles for all my weapons when they're raging. So
Perfect.
Good for you.
All right, Ray, you are prone on the ground. Oh, you have ended your turn adjacent to a Gorgon. So it's going to get its biting snakes on you. 20 to hit Garl.
stop it! You're embarrassing yourself.
It goes right into the crystal.
Wow.
Have you ever
Bites
seen
the
a
crystal.
snake try to eat something that is like too big for its mouth?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's done that with
It's
a
kind of
crystal
sad.
on Garl's. It's done that with a crystal on Garl's shoulder.
Oh.
It's like ha.
Before you laugh too much at the snake, that is like it's almost biting an exposed bone.
Yes. Ray, it
So
is your turn.
still
You
doesn't
are
feel
prone.
good.
Can I get up?
Okay, you stand up.
Okay.
No way out
Yeah,
from standing.
One move. What do I want to do? It's my
No, you got
another
two. You were
move.
only slowed one for one round, so you have two moves still.
Oh. Rad. Okay.
Because you're rad. You're rad.
All right, we're gonna jump back on the bull.
Okay, make me an athletics check. That will critically succeed against its reflex DC.
Yay!
You are
It
back
has
on the
bad
bowl.
reflex.
All right, now I'm gonna stab it.
That will hit.
I would like to aim for its eyeball, please.
You can,
You
but
would,
its
you would.
eyeball is a very much an arcane sensor, so it will damage the sensor, but it does not appear to impede the vision.
Noise.
Nice job,
Damage
Ray.
is
You did 10
damage.
damage with the dagger.
We love to deal damage.
Hey,
It is
Nim,
very
don't
hot.
be afraid.
Ray reminds me of like a flying squirrel.
There's 3 Gorgons
On fire.
here
Yeah.
to
Doesn't-
fight you.
Doesn't Ray have one more action?
She stood
Ray
up.
stood up,
Oh,
jumped
that's
on
right,
the
that's
bowl,
right.
stabbed the bowl.
Yup. All right, I'm gonna make a knowledge check on the Medusas.
All right, you can
Somebody
use
please send me
Arcana
fan art
or
of
Society
Ray as a flying squirrel on fire.
Arcana or
I would love that.
Society?
Me
I
too.
mean, also got to give props to Ray
25.
when life tosses you off a metallic bull, you get back right on that metallic
You
bull.
get one question about
Right back on
a
it.
life-forged Medusa.
Ooh.
A life forged Medusa. Okay, can I ask what types of damage will hit them?
They appear to have no resistances.
Great. So that means that I can maybe hit him with stuff. Who knows?
Seems reasonable.
Seems. Okay, what do I want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know what you.
Oh no, they're stuck in a loop.
All right. I think I might just Searing Light the Medusa in front of me. I just need to make sure it's not a line.
You wouldn't want to get Abby in that.
No, I wouldn't. It's ranged. It's not a line. All right, fantastic. 22. I
Misses.
think I'm gonna
Oh, the
hero point
Medusa.
that.
Misses.
Yeah, I'm gonna hero point it. Cause I rolled a 3. That sucks. 36. Oh my god, the difference in damage is
Crits it.
obnoxious. Well,
So 20
cool.
fire.
Oh, if it crits, a critical success, the target takes. Might be if it's just undead though.
Yeah,
Hold
it's
on.
just if it's undead, it takes double the good. It took double the
Yeah.
fire, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that your turn, Nim?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, so because you've ended your turn within 25 feet of Medusa, I need you to make me a fortitude save or start to be petrified.
Every
I
time
think I
Will
have
says
a
this, it's
plus
so
3.
fucking obnoxious.
Oh. And I'm out of hero points.
Okay! Critical failure! Let's see.
Yes.
The Medusa fixes their glare at a creature. The target must immediately against the creature's already slowed before. Okay. Now,
Well, she's not slowed this turn though. She was
You
last.
got a hero
She
point
was
if
not.
you would like to re-roll it.
so you're slowed 1. You're not instantly petrified, though.
So what happens in subsequent rounds for
Well,
critical
if
failure?
you fail again, then you will be permanently petrified.
I actually, since someone in chat was nice enough to give me a hero point, I think I will actually re-roll that, but thank you.
Go for it.
There we
Much
go!
better.
That's
There you
actually gonna be a
You're now
38.
immune until the end of your next turn.
Yay!
Excellent.
Boom. Alrighty. Next up is a red Gorgon, and it's time for them to go full bitey on Garl Garl. Attack the first, 34.
That will hit.
10 piercing and a fortitude save.
Fortitude save, you say. Critical failure.
Alright.
But I'm going to use a hero point to re-roll that because I have excess hero points. Much better.
Fine. Good enough. Poison is ineffective. The other one goes away. Boop. All right. Second attack. So take that 10 piercing for me, though, still.
I took the 5 piercing.
Second attack. 19.
That, not even close.
Crit fish for the 3. 18.
No.
Yes, I know I have a villain point. I'm saving it for a very specific thing.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
Lynx.
I don't like knowing that.
So, guys, we have to run out the clock tonight and let them lose that villain point.
What if we simply take our
Picnic.
time?
Had a picnic in the park like we wanted to.
Alrighty. So, Lynx. Our Links to the Past is your turn.
Yep, you sure said that out loud with your mouth on stream. Lynx.
I mean,
has
you're an
options,
archaeologist,
honestly.
so it makes sense. You are a Lynx
Wow,
to
I
the
really
Past.
hate that you're pointing that out. That's so true.
I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong. Oh boy. Trying to forget about what Will has just put into my head. I'm gonna throw. I'm still slowed 1, right?
You are.
Cool. I'm gonna throw 2 acid flasks. One at the Medusa and then one at the Gorgon that Shy's riding.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
Fully lost it in my character sheet. Sorry.
No worries. So
And those
the
will be in order.
The 32 will hit the Medusa
Mm-hmm.
for 12 damage.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Love that for me.
All right, and then the 27 will unfortunately miss.
That is totally fine. Will it still do that splash damage?
It will still do that splash damage.
Big hot, big sexy, and I will be imposing debilitating bomb on Medusa. I need a fort save from her.
All right, she'll do her best.
Peter.
25.
I think that fails. Yes, my class DC is 29.
Well,
Get
there you go.
fucked, Medusa. So she has flat-footed until the end of her next turn.
You know, I'm going to name an enemy after a Greek god and see if you still say that. It'd be very funny.
Get fucked, Heracles.
No.
Fuck you, Zeus.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so is
Yeah.
that your turn, Lynx?
Yes, and despite what McKenna has said under her breath, we all know I am not very intelligent.
I
It's
would like
okay
you
to
to
be.
make me a fortitude save.
Sorry, what?
Make me a fortitude save.
Bet!
30.
Yeah.
You're fine. You are not turned to metallic stone. Cassandra,
Yay!
it's your turn.
First thing I'm gonna do is shimmy myself over here,
A shimmy, shimmy,
Uh,
shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Yeah.
and then I'm going to wait for my spell character sheet to load so I can get to my spell sheet. And then I'm gonna
You spells.
hit it with a little bit of that divine wrath.
Oh,
Ooh, who are you hitting with that?
Oh wait, no, not divine wrath, searing light. Shit, round one.
All right, click Searing Light. I'm fine with you. I'm fine with you using the spell you want to use.
I am a kind and benevolent DM.
I am.
Searing light. I hit that on the one who's after Garl.
The one who's after Garl. The red.
The
one?
red dot.
Yeah,
will
the one
hit.
who's no, my Garl.
That will hit.
Yay!
Your girl.
Our
Yes,
Garl.
my Garl. My Garl.
Our girl.
Here in Lutonia, it is our Garl.
Oh, boy.
All right. That is your turn? Then it will be time for Blue Medusa to go. They're going to step to there.
So where?
They're going to give Nim a bite with some metallic snakes. 19.
Probably not.
That'll not
And
that'll
Lynx
not hit.
with a 25 to get Lynx.
That will also not hit.
All right. That's their turn. Next up is the Gorgon. For their first
She
action,
can make another. Or wait, no, she doesn't have flat-footed anymore. Just kidding.
you know what she's going to do? This Gorgon is going to let Shy stay on it.
Yay!
However,
Is it
it's
also
going to
gonna
use
roll
all 3
over?
of its actions to trample.
Yep.
I wish Ray could be like, no, but
But she's
know,
into it. She's
You
into
know,
it.
she like has her invisible hat going, giddy up,
Idiot!
giddy up. Like,
And no one could blame her.
Yeah,
So it's
I
going to end
wish
up there.
there was a part of her that felt.
Would that allow me to get an AO?
Yes, it does move, yes.
Alright, so.
Oh, actually, better idea. Wait, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this right. Sorry, Garl.
Okay.
To there.
So I don't get my attack?
No, you will, but it'll just also attack you while it's doing so.
Yes.
Okay.
The 34 will hit for 30 damage.
Nice.
However,
Finally
Very
hit.
hot.
it's going to...
God, I wish I had Pursue. That's a cool feat. Or
All
it's
right.
not called Pursue. I think it's called something else. But
Purse?
Okay,
That's
so
my
I need
purse?
Garl, Nim, and Lynx to make me a DC 26 reflex save.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, no, that's not.
Sorry!
Garl's fine. Nim is going to get hoofed.
I would trade all these saves I'm making for decent attack rolls.
Lynx is not going
I feel
to get
you.
hoofed. Okay, a critical success.
We
Alright,
love
so
you,
it's going to
McKenna.
deal this damage to you, so you're going to take half the damage. Nim, you'll take the full. So, Lynx and Garl take 11, Nim take 22.
All right, I can take that.
And then
This is bludgeoning?
Garl, it's your turn.
Can you handle that? Watch me throw it back. Throw it back. Throw it
Garl,
back. Watch me throw it back. Throw it back. Throw it back.
my enfeebled is gone now, right? It was on
Yes,
for
it was
only a
just
turn.
for one round.
Okay. Gonna move the enfeebled function. Garl is seeing the bill run away from it, which she hates when opponents run away from her. Is just quickly going to turn around to the Medusa behind her, flip it off, and then run.
Okay.
A queen.
And is going to land here, so she can draw a nice line through the bowl to Lynx.
Mhm.
And that should leave me with 2 attacks left, considering I don't think flipping off is an action.
No. You see, now if that was me, that would be Veer. Veer would be very disappointed in you running away like that.
Garl
Maybe the
has her
real
priorities.
disappointment was our parents all along.
Honestly, though.
35 and also flat-footed against the bowl.
35 will hit the bull, and Garl, that 23 is enough to take out its 14 remaining hit points.
Delightful.
I just take the head off and it goes flying with probably Ray still on it.
Yes, and as it dies, it explodes. No, it does not. You're good.
It's not a Baelor, well,
No, it's not.
That
Although
spooked
you
me,
guys will fight
Bestie. I'm
those
not
at
gonna
some
lie.
point.
a Baelor which explodes and hits everything within 90 feet. 90.
Yeah, Baelor and PF2 are mean. But you're not fighting those yet.
No.
We still have one more action, Garl.
Then Garl is going to help out nice potion man with strong jawline and is going to move here to give him flanking on his turn if he needs it. Not that I'm sure
Ocean Man.
All right, well,
What?
Garl, you ended your turn adjacent to a snake lady. 24.
Oh, is this me?
Yes.
Pings off the armor.
Ovel. Also, fortitude save against being petrified. 33. You're good and immune until next turn. Ray! The bull you were
All right.
riding has died.
Ray
Now a
posts
puddle
up
of metal.
behind this guy,
This dude is just.
punches him,
Hits.
and he's gonna do it again.
Hits.
Ah, fucking do it again.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Y'all really just out here just like bam, 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 bam on this poor guy in the middle of all of you. I mean, not poor because it's hurting us, but like.
Mess with
Ew,
the
the poor.
No.
Cooper, you could be an NPC in the Calling Chronicle with an attitude like that. Make me a fortitude save, Ray.
Wait, what now?
Hee hee.
Shy, make me a fort save.
Uh-oh.
You can do
Against
it.
petrification.
Oh, no. I'm sorry I tempted fate on you there.
Do you have a hero point?
Oh.
Don't know. Do I?
It's not a crit
No.
failure.
No,
Chat.
but you are slowed 1. If you fail another save against this effect, you will become petrified forever.
Amazing.
All right, Nim, it's your turn.
Well, I
You're
was
gonna-
gonna do Enervation, but I think I'm just gonna reach spell Electric Arc so I can hit both of them.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh my lord!
All
this
right, I'll
damage.
start with blue, and then I'll do red. So blue fails, red
Fails.
succeeds.
Succeeds. All right, so blue takes the full 16, and red takes 8.
Oh, Thier, you gave Shy a hero point. You're not going to let me petrify Shy. All right, well,
Thank you.
you have 1 hero point.
Sweet.
I guess.
All right, next up is this one, and it doesn't like Garl running away from it, so it's going to
That's my thing.
stride to, it's only going to be able to stride to there, though.
Yells
It only
over
has
at
25 feet of movement. Then, with its last action, it's going to focus its gaze on Ray. Can you make me another fortitude save, Ray?
Oh, this is bullying.
That is bullying.
28.
Okay, you succeed. You do not become permanently petrified. Curses!
Yay!
And
Oh,
then with their
darn.
last action, they're going to step and put Garl in flanking. Lynx, it's your turn.
All right. I have flanking against this Medusa, right?
You do.
Cool. Then we're just gonna go to town. Forget that last one. I think I'm still slowed 1.
No, that ended at the end of your last turn.
Hooray!
So the 33 hits, the 22 and 24 miss, but don't critically miss.
Oh, tragic. Okay.
All right, so the 33 is enough to kill this one. Do you want to redirect the
Hooray!
other 2 to red?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so they'll take the splash, which is a
Finish
total of
them.
10.
We love to see it. Thank you, kind and benevolent DM. I said, thank you, kind and benevolent DM.
You're welcome.
But I'm not
Cassandra,
DMing.
before Cooper's turn, Cooper, make me a fortitude save against this one's petrifying gaze.
Bet.
That's
Okay.
true, that's
Bet times 2. Yeah,
There
I
you
love
go.
a hero
Good use of the
point.
hero point. You are not slowed 1. Cassandra, it's your turn.
Searing light.
Also, hey, if you're just joining us, don't forget to follow us. 36 will hit. In fact, a 36 will crit.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
It's still standing, though.
Boo! Well, you know what that means? That means I gotta try and shoot it.
Fire at will, as they say.
Who says that?
That will hit.
Ooh. But does it slaughter it in
That's
cold
spicy,
blood?
Spicy damage.
I don't know if it can. Roll your damage.
I don't think it
Cassandra.
will.
Roll your damage. That hit.
Oh, what is my damage on this? Is it not part of the? Oh no!
You just
Yeah,
click the
there's-
attack only button.
Oh!
There's different buttons for like
There's
everything.
different buttons now.
Ah! Okay.
Thank you, Roll20.
There we go. Is that it?
We do
9.
appreciate you, but
That will hit.
Sometimes you make choices.
It's still standing. Garl, I don't think it will
Darn
be
it.
after your turn.
Garl slowly
Oh,
turns
also,
around
though,
to look at this
Cassandra,
thing.
make me a fortitude save against slowness. Sorry, Garl.
It's fine.
They
See,
say
where-
the ocean's rising.
Like I give a shit.
You failed. Would you like to use a hero point?
Uh-oh.
What happens if I fail? Oh, I
You
guess
become
fail.
slowed 1, and if you fail again, you become petrified.
Mm.
Let's err on the side of caution. Wait, no, I'm taking this one. Why not? Throw caution to the wind.
All right.
Wow. Good for her.
Garl, it's your turn.
Wow. I'm gonna turn around and try and put the snake down. 23? Probably not.
Misses.
25.
That will be enough to put the Medusa down.
There we go.
We did it!
Um,
Nice job.
Feeling a little stiff.
You've solved my metallic person puzzle.
Stop calling it a puzzle.
Ah,
Stop
yes.
calling it a puzzle.
The
He's
combat
technically
puzzle.
right. He's
Combat
technically
puzzle.
right. Every combat is a puzzle.
And Ray,
How are you gonna get out of this one without dying?
Yeah.
Ray, do you want if you'd like, you could loot the mechanical bull's body.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
this
can
is-
add one mechanical bull to your inventory.
Amazing.
The entire bowl?
The
Just the
entire
body,
bowl.
not the head. You'll have to
Nope,
get
the
a new
entire
head
bowl?
made for it.
I'm gonna make a home out of it.
That's really
Oh my
wholesome.
goodness.
Yeah.
Ray's going to become like a mechanical bull hermit crab.
Yep. I'm gonna make it
Be-
into a car. A car home.
Fair enough.
Like a car.
Tell me more.
A
Like an RV.
a
But
I don't know
with
what
a
that is.
bull body.
a
Hashtag van life.
boil home.
Yeah.
Hashtag van life.
Huh?
Bowl life.
Ooh.
I am. Garl is going to do this now because she meant to do this before we even knew there was combat. Going to reach down, take a handful of the grass, and just eat it,
Good.
just to get a sense of the area.
God damn it, cat.
A mobile home. Oh boy.
They're right. They're right, and they should say it.
Yeah, I like it.
The people hated him because he was right.
I'm proud
They
of that.
hated Jesus because he spoke
So-
the truth.
Y'all.
That's us.
You're in a park. The grass is grassy. It's very lush and green. It's like it's been very well kept by its metallic maintenance workers.
Ooh.
Garl, as you're eating the grass, you notice that it's all cut to exactly the same height.
That enrages me.
As
Are
it
you
should.
raging?
Perfectly.
No, I can't actually rage for another minute.
Everything in this area is perfectly in order, except for the stone statues littered all over the place, which the metal around them begins to melt now that you've vanquished these creatures, causing a number of
Oh,
cats and dogs and like pets and people on horses to kind of like fall out of it, as well as a group of Negdian scouts.
Oh,
Oh!
that was
Hey!
that was easy.
Can I have an army of cats and dogs?
We have an army of cats and dogs at home.
Make me a nature check. Because that's how you train animals. in this
Nope,
game.
that's a solid two.
They see Ray and they look at you and they run away.
We just have a hot little sprint.
And from now on,
Very
Ray,
good.
all animals and children will now continue to do the same.
Exactly.
What is blah, 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 blah.
Just he's
What's
got a
it?
dragon's fear aura, but only for children and house pets.
And dragon maids.
What's that?
That was what appears to be a person who was like riding a horse casually through the park. They have become unpetrified. They continue
Oh.
to ride their horse.
It looks like a tombstone to me for a second. Like,
Yeah, I'll
like
bet.
one of those carved images of somebody laying there. Yep.
Well, I'm gonna go run over to the scouting regiment, and I'm still being very careful not to step on the grass. Not because I think anything's gonna happen, just because it's nice, well manicured grass, and I feel
Yeah.
bad stepping on it.
Did anyone is anyone raising an alarm? Like, can I do a perception check to see if anyone's like, police, police?
A number of people are getting like very confused as to the fact that they've been basically frozen for a fair amount of time.
No, I mean like just people, like normal citizens walking around who are now maybe calling for, security or something.
Oh goodness gracious, no. There's actually a number of
Okay.
citizens who are kind of like very much taking note of it and seem very positively happy about this.
Garl does
Golly,
a little
I
flap,
wonder
a little
why.
flaps.
It's like freeing them from the oppressive AI that's controlling their lives is making them happy or something.
Jeez.
Ooh,
We
a
lose a
Karen
star?
swarm squishy. I'm going to build one of those for you.
Oh god. Karen swarm. Oh boy.
Oh man.
They'll do nothing but demoralize.
Cone of expired coupons.
I'm assuming this over here is the scouting regiment.
That is the scouting regiment. But yeah, as you approach them, they are all human soldiers. They kind of turn around. It's like, oh, the High General is talking about you all coming in. We were meant to
yes.
come and report. We decided to cut through the park on our way back. When we began walking on the grass, we were petrified by some creatures.
Was it not always like that?
No, this park used to be a this park used to be a gathering spot. We would hold drills here. We would hold days when the military would have our airships flying across the height of the city in patterns with smoke tails, and civilians would come watch it here. This used to be a very lively park, and now it appears to just be cut down. There used to be trees and bushes, and now it's just grass.
No, we need biodiversity. Biodiversity for parks.
I agree.
Biodiversity.
Well, just to keep you informed, there were some Gorgons that were put in charge of guarding the park, and it looks like they've petrified a number of people and house pets that hopefully will find their way home.
Well, we'll begin getting people back. Here, they'll hand you a sealed scroll case. Alan will be able to open this with his key.
Gotcha. All right. Are you guys going to be able to get home safely?
Yes, we know our ways around the city, and we'll avoid any more grass for now.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
No, thank you.
Safe travels.
Yes, Hail Magda, and they run off.
That's gonna take some getting used to.
Yeah, it sure will.
All right. Well, back to Niloy then.
It's a success.
Success.
Huzzah!
It's
Was
not.
that easier or harder than we thought it was going to be?
Easier.
I don't know what we thought it was going to be.
Well, given that the last troop of people who are helping the High General were being turned into metallic zombies in one of the ziggurats, this was a lot easier.
That's fair.
So, where would y'all like to go now?
Makes sense to me.
Cassandra tugs on him's sleeve. Do you think we just stop at the festival?
Can we deliver this back to Niloy first?
Oh, yes. Thank God.
Just in case. I mean, I'd hate to get into some sort of altercation at the festival, just knowing how this party goes sometimes, and to
Everyone
lose
looks at
this.
Ray.
Also, McKenna.
We're not, yeah.
McKenna,
What?
You're mixing up NPCs.
Well, Niloy was the High General's assistant,
Yes, that was.
or was.
That's from the 5e. That's the 5e Niloy. The one you're working with is Alum. Or Aldi, sorry.
No. That's a new name. That I've never
Did
heard
I?
that name before in this game in my life.
Never heard that name before in my life.
I have it right here in my notes. Niloy, Steel Block's right-hand man
Oh,
slash
Jesus.
mage. I
Then
have it
my
right
notes
here.
Are incorrect. My
I
session
think that's
notes are
worth a
I
Yeah,
have
point.
never
That's my
heard the
bad.
name Alum in my life.
McKenna
My-
really
my
said, "I'm
session
sorry to
notes
this
are
man."
Incorrect then. That's my bad.
You're
I
all-
hate
Never,
it. I don't know
never
who
heard of
the
this
man
name before in
is.
my life.
It's fine. Either way.
I hate to say it. I don't know who this man is.
I don't know who this man
hate
is.
to say it.
I wouldn't know a thing.
This is my brain sometimes. Like, literally, it was in my notes wrong. I was like, oh, wow. Author brain. Good job.
It
Anyway.
may have been
Nice.
put into those notes on Vaccine Brain. That might have been a thing that happened.
They might have been.
I'll remember a
Oh,
that's
damn
fine, I'll
thing
own up. I
that
messed
happened
up.
to me after
I'll
the
own
vaccine.
up
You're
to
all
my
good.
mistakes.
You're all good. You're all good.
I will hold this against you forever.
Go for
Are we
it.
going to the festival?
We're gonna drop
I
this
wish
off
to
first.
go to the festival.
I wish
I wish to go to the festival.
The festival.
Garl raises a hand.
Yes.
What's a festival?
Oh, see, I read all about them. I'm really looking forward
I
to
love
seeing
you.
them too.
Is
It's
it
where
like a big
people-
bear?
It's like where people gather to fight other people.
Ooh.
I mean, if it's a fighting festival, but sometimes it's a food festival, and there are lots of different types of foods. There's usually a great many stalls with desserts and trinkets.
I read that sometimes they have
I mean-
games.
that
yes,
sounds
and
fun,
games.
but leans down and puts two hands on like Ray's shoulder. Tag team?
Tag team.
Tag team what?
Ray looks up at Gara and just goes,
Gara?
Gara.
Garl.
Oh boy.
Ray looks
I was choosing not to say
Gara
anything.
and goes, it always leads to a fight.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sandra's like, no.
I can-
Garland played by Liam O'Brien.
If Niloy said he was gonna send us a sending, but I can shoot him one first if.
You can shoot him.
Whoa.
The professor left you his guns?
I don't know. Just let me know what you want to do, Will.
You recall
in terms
however
of-
you guys want to go about it. They said that they would find you at the festival if you went to it, or send you a sending, whichever you like.
Oh, I missed that. Yeah, they said that they would send us a sending.
But they were done with their business, so you guys have
Can
some
we do
downtime
that?
if you want to take it.
Oh. Actually, I think I'm just gonna send him something. I'm just going to send him. Found them early. Scroll received. It's 5 words. I could use more, but I don't think I'll
Replied,
do it.
cannot pick up now in the middle of possible vulnerability route.
Ooh. All right, then I will just say to the party, looks like Niloy is otherwise indisposed, so to the festival.
The festival?
Yeah.
Wish to go to
That's
the
a-
Let's get to go to the festival.
And dance
You
before
make
the
your way
tits.
to the trade district, and it has
Huzzah.
been absolutely filled up with festival stands. Shops have been converted into like pavilions of different regions of the country and regions of the world. There's an Opal Empire pavilion, there's a Lutonian pavilion, there's a Treladarian pavilion, there is a Melados pavilion, there's a Magiscard pavilion. There's a pavilion for basically wherever people are from. And yeah, each pavilion has like food stands in front of it, and there are people just enjoying time here. Well, metallic birds fly above them and watch over their every move.
Sandra
like that.
feels real guilty about this, but she definitely wanders over to the Treladarian food stand.
Yeah, they have a mean cheesecake.
I believe that.
Cassandra's like got like a tear in her eye as she pays for the piece of cheesecake. And she'll just come back over to the group and say, I haven't had this since the last time we tried celebrating my birthday.
Can you imagine if someone walked up to your retail food stand, just like started crying a little bit, and you sold them a slice of cheesecake, and they just really like looked at you with the most genuine tears in their eyes and said, "Thank you."
The teenager
walked
running
away.
the stand seems very like confused, but happy you're happy.
Can I see what they're selling at the Lutonian stand?
Yeah, they have a whole bunch of like Lutonian pastries. They have like a shepherd's pie that's available. They also have cheesecake.
Is cheesecake just like
I
like
love this world.
wide
There's just
specialty?
every single one of them has cheesecake.
Imagine not liking cheesecake.
Yeah, I'll pick up a pastry and then do like a quick detect poison on it.
It's not poisoned.
Fantastic. I'll eat it and give them however much gold they want for it.
But
It's
Will,
it's basically, there is at the front a stand you can buy that basically gives you an all access pass to the food for 15 gold pieces.
Cassandra goes right on over.
As she should. That's her God-given right.
They also have one for
Okay.
drinks. That one's 30 gold pieces.
but Will,
Combined, how much would that be?
45 gold pieces for the lot. But if you buy both
I
of them,
have
they do
45
give
gold
you
pieces.
40. They do give you 40 gold pieces. You can save 5.
Ooh, I like that. I'd like it even more. Let's see if I. Oh, those are copper pieces. Oh, I thought it only had 8 gold pieces. Yes, I pay the money.
So yeah, you get an all access food and drink pass for 40 gold.
Yes, I do.
Does anyone else want to spend 40 gold on an all access food and drink pass to the festival?
I'm looking for the fights.
Yeah,
I've
Ray's
got
looking for fights.
pastry, I'm happy.
Lynx
I mean-
is looking for any sort of way to make money right
It's
now.
a very peaceful festival. It's just people enjoying good food and performances. Like there's like dance and like folklore tales being told. It's just like
How
it's-
very interesting.
It's literally just a nice little thing.
Now, what if I, the alchemist, with my plus 20 to thievery, wanted to make some money?
Do you want to attempt to pick a pocket or two?
Perhaps 7.
Well, you've got to pick a pocket or two. You. Roll me
Oh,
a
boy.
thievery check if you want to pick a pocket or two.
I was in that play.
I'm glad that you picked up on that one, Matt. 34. Okay. I need to look up pickpocketing. This is not something that I've ever done before in PF2.
Yay!
And there's actually rules for it. So,
I can't believe I'm Will's first time.
Stop.
Hello.
hi, Cooper.
I'm right here, Cooper.
Yeah, you are. Why
Cassandra
didn't you
is
pick
playing
any
at
pockets?
Thievery, steal. Okay. Alright, cool. So I just have to use the general DC table for this. That's okay, so can I just say, wonderful thing about Pathfinder 2e is that literally so many things just have rules for them that I don't have to make up
Yeah.
anything, unlike 5e. Let's see. So then you got a 34. That is technically a critical success for your level.
Woohoo!
Cooper, you are going to manage to get. What's your training level in thievery?
Master.
Okay, so you are going to manage to get 8 gold pieces.
Hot.
And yeah, you will.
How
spend
many
your-
more times would I be able to do that without getting caught? Would I be able to make a society
That's
check?
you spending your entire time doing pickpocketing at the festival.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm effectively giving you guys a day of downtime. Now.
That is totally fine.
Yeah.
There is nothing else I can do in downtime right now.
I want to eat my way around the world.
Yeah, there is foods from all over the world. Everywhere is great. Everyone has a cheesecake. And like the cheesecake's like slightly different in each one. Like the Magdian cheesecake is a very traditional cheesecake. The Treladarian cheesecake has a very like light, more creamy texture to it. The Lutanian one is like a chocolate and strawberry cheesecake. It's,
You don't actually see that combination very often.
Yeah.
you don't.
And I love it. It's great.
Yeah, it's all great. Like literally, all the food is great. There's a like around the world flight. There's like a beer flight. There's a wine flight. There's a hard lemonade flight.
Hard
Ooh.
lemonade, you say?
Yes.
How much is this hard lemonade?
For a bottle, it's a gold piece.
I will absolutely buy a bottle of hard lemonade.
Enjoy.
Magiscard hard lemonade.
Yes.
Magic.
Magiscard and
Ooh.
hard lemonade.
Didn't like that, Nimbus Saint Amalthea Evangeline Saint Altair.
You sure did say that in an order.
Completely in the wrong order, yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, you guys can enjoy your time at the festival. Shy, Garl, what do you like to get up to?
We're looking for fights.
So, as I said, this is very much like a culture-y festival. There's no fighting.
So where's the fight
organized.
culture?
What, Garl?
There's no culture of fights, but fighting is culture.
I mean, yes, you are in a heavily militarized nation, but sometimes they just want to like take a break.
Sometimes I need a break from the military.
Sometimes they need.
All right,
break
so-
Why?
At just some point, then Garl just finds something heavy and just starts lifting things.
Hot.
You could lift Ray.
yeah,
You could
Could
lift
bench press
Ray.
Ray.
Make it
Garl,
a show.
Make
She's
me
I
not
think
make
Ray's
heavy,
pretty
but-
checks.
spry. I don't think she's that heavy.
Make
She's
me
not heavy,
athletics
but like it
checks.
would still be a.
We'll have the two of you make me athletics checks.
26, that's not great, but...
All right, those are both successes. You each make 6 gold pieces through the day,
Hot.
Nice.
as people just throw gold at you for being buff.
I'm confused by this, but I'm not going to say no.
Yeah, the day comes to an end. Cassandra, you've eaten your way through the world.
It's the most travel she's probably done in her life this past year.
Nim and all of you, you've enjoyed the festival for an evening, and yeah. As Nyloi, returns to all of you and opens up a little passageway back to his basement. So, did you all enjoy the festival?
And I brought you some back, and she pulls out a little doggy bag.
Oh, thank
Good.
you. So I hope you enjoyed yourselves because, well, I may have found a vulnerability in cooperation.
Oh.
And, well, oh boy, it's a doozy.
He's a nosy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Are you going to keep us in suspense?
Well, you see, the thing about cooperation is that each side of it has a portal that enters into it, a doorway. And I think in order to shut it down, both sides will need to be shut down simultaneously. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh no, we're going to have to split the party and do teamwork.
Yes,
Hate that.
teamwork puzzles that affect one another's sides differently.
Well, each side gets an oracle, obviously.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time.
But
And one side will probably have Ray, and one side will probably have Carl.
True.
we will see that next week. For now, everyone, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Don't forget to check out our many other shows here on the channel, such as The Calling Chronicle on Friday night. And of course, we also have The Calling Chronicle on Friday night, Ramen Shop on Saturday night. Monday night is Will and Matt play TCGs. However, beginning August 30th, we're going to be playing a Pathfinder AP on the channel. We're going to be playing the Strength of Thousands AP. Oh boy, you came in right at the end of the stream, Mr. Bot. Time to ban you.
Bye.
Yay!
Yeah. But everyone, thank you so much for coming. Don't forget to check out our other shows. Follow if you haven't already followed, if you want to see a frog hop across the screen. And tonight, because Evandale raided us last week, we're going to return the favor this week. I think that's only fair.
Aw.
Nice.
And we're going to go say hi to them. Thank you all
One
so
good
much for
turn
coming, and
deserves
I'll
another.
see you on the next one. Bye!
Bye bye.
Bye.